Dude, can you guys believe it? What is going on right now at the Devsisters headquarters, man? Whatever it is, I'm here for it, man. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. The Devsisters have officially dropped not only the tweet last night on their official Twitter account, but they've also dropped the in-game sneak peek notes right now. That is right. Load into the game, check them out for yourself, but nevertheless, we're going to be covering them here in this video. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Now, diving into the official sneak peek notes they've got in-game, again, you can go check this out for yourself in the game, but nevertheless, it's going to be talking about the Tropical Raids. Tropical Raids is a brand new content where you battle ruthless monsters with your friends. Raids will be unlocked upon playing World Exploration, Story, and Dark Mode, today's bounties, Kingdom Arena, Tropical Soda Islands, and then last but not least, the Tower of Sweet Chaos. Now, what's very, very interesting to me, and one thing that I was kind of taken off by is, okay, well, how is it actually unlocked? They didn't really disclose that information here in the sneak peek. So maybe when the update officially drops in the game, we do get those official patch notes after the update. Maybe they'll probably give us a little bit more information on how exactly a person does unlock the Tropical Raids and what is the minimum requirement. Then it goes on to say that you can receive various rewards by participating in the raid itself, defeating enemies, your contribution, and the number of times that you have helped your friends. So I'm going to tell you right now, guys, bye-bye inactive friends. If you are inactive and you have not been keeping up with your friends list, Andy Z, I'm just calling you out. But nevertheless, if you haven't been keeping up with your friends list, you might want to be kicking off those inactive people and get some active people right now, whether you know them or not, because it absolutely seems it's going to be based on your contribution and helping out those friends. And if your friends aren't playing, then you can't help them. And if you can't help them, then there goes your resources. Now, officially diving into the confirmed and finally confirmed Sorbet Shark cookie. Now, right up the bat, he's going to be a epic, as we thought. The next one up is going to be a ambush cookie. So he's going to be another ambush. We just had Lilac as ambush. Now we've got Sorbet Shark as ambush, and he's going to have a skill called Shark Splash. Not only that, the skill description goes into a little bit more detail, talking about the cookie ambushes the frontmost enemies in shark form, dealing area damage. It says deals additional damage to 2 enemies with the highest max HP within the skill's area of effect. And then it says excluding summoned foes. That's going to be a hint back over to Licorice's minions that they keep on referring to when they release new cookies. Next thing up they talk about is for enemies that are cookies, though, the additional attack will be dealt as true damage and will be relative to the enemy's max HP. And it says for other enemies, the additional damage will be regular damage. And then it also goes into telling us what exactly true damage is. It says true damage is damage that ignores the opponent's defense and damage resistance. And it says the damage value will be randomized at a 5% difference like all other damage types. What? Dude. I'm going to call it right now, right here, man, right here on the YouTube Kodeations channel, man. I'm telling you, I'm going to call it right now. I definitely think we are about to see a switch in the meta, especially for Arena. And the reason why I say that is because right now, everybody is running damage resistance in defense. They are stacking defense, running damage resistance, utilizing Strawberry Crepe, which then gives you that shield to also mitigate damage and buff your defense. And not only that, we're going to get a brand new ambush cookie, which, by the way, ambush cookies have a lot of attack by default. We're going to be getting a cookie that is going to attack the front line, so it's going to be pretty much the opposite of Vampire. Vampire takes out the back end of the line, and then the brand new Sorbet Shark cookie is going to be taking out the front end of the line, and not only that, it's going to do true damage to additional cookies, which is going to ignore the opponent's defense and their damage resistance completely, just shredding their toppings. So 100% excited for this one for sure. Now, next up is going to be that brand new epic cookie that completely caught me off guard via the Twitter account last night. But it basically talks about Squid Ink Cookie is going to be a magic cookie that uses the skill Ink Tentacle Slap, which we're not even going to get into that. But it basically says the skill description is, whoa, where did the small squishy cookie go? Why is there a giant monster from the Tropical Soda Islands here instead? And then it says getting hit by that attack is gonna flatten you like a cookie. And then it says the giant squid of the deep sea will appear out of nowhere and quickly slap the foes, dealing massive damage several times. What? Dude. Okay, number one, developers, Devsisters, super creative. I'm gonna give you that right off the bat. I think the squid, whole Squid Ink thing is very, very cool. Not only that, another thing that I find very interesting is that it's going to transform, but it's not a charger cookie like Werewolf or Kamiho. So I'm not really sure what's going on here. But anyways, it's going to be focused as a magic cookie, which you already know we're completely short and shafted on magic skill powders at this moment. But nevertheless, it looks like it's going to be ridiculous because it says they use the terms dealing massive damage several times, and it does AoE, and it's going to flatten everybody like a cookie, even though they are cookies. So does that joke really apply? I don't know. But anyways, moving right along to the next thing we've got, and that's going to bring us to the brand new quality of life Kingdom layout feature improvements, man. And these ones are absolutely awesome. The first one up we've got is you're going to be able to see your buildings, decorations, tiles, waterways, all in separate categories in your storage, which is very nice. That is 100% welcome for anybody that's doing decorating or designing overall, and it's going to make our design competitions 10 times easier for people to then, lay out their kingdom. The next one up, it says you're going to be able to drag and select multiple decorations or buildings to store them with a single tap. Please, oh my gosh. Let this work exactly what the description says, because I can't tell you how many times you have to go through and pick up every single thing to clear off your entire kingdom to then do a reorganization, especially when you are completely capped out and you have no room for the next building or anything else that you officially unlock, especially some of those cookie houses that just take up a ridiculous amount of space. And then the last but not least thing they talk about here is going to be some topping UI improvements. And so it basically says you'll be able to see all of the possible bonus effects that you can obtain by upgrading the topping in the details screen. Very, very nice. And then they also say you'll be able to manage toppings already equipped by cookies in the topping list. Man, oh man, dude, this just gets me super pumped up, super excited for the overall update. Devsisters, if you're watching this video, please continue to drop these sneak peek out like this, because it allows us as a community to build up some hype. It allows me to kind of get an idea of what's coming on. It allows me to, really helps me out. I'm just going to tell you that right now. As a content creator, it really helps me out because I can start planning out my content accordingly. And not only that, I don't go into the update completely blind and have no clue. And like I said, it just really helps out the community and builds up some hype around the overall update in the game, which then helps you guys out directly. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, as always, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you get notification every time we drop a video. Drop a comment down below as well. I would love to hear your take on this sneak peek. Are you excited for the brand new update? And by the way, we'll just go ahead and start up a poll here. Which one do you like better? Do you like the Squid Ink, or are you more excited about Sorbet Shark coming? And do you think either one of them are going to make or break the meta? So as always, I will see you guys on the next one.